And Friendship APL is honoring the service and sacrifice of our nation's veterans, active duty military members, and their families with a special adoption promotion this month. Let's send it over to Danita in Studio B for more on the Friendship APL. Hi, Danita.
Oh, this is such a great program, Dave. How you doing? Well, joining me to talk about this is Greg Willie, Executive Director of the Friendship APL. And this is a promotion for veterans, active duty military, and their families. And you know what? Special. This is just such a special promotion. Tell us about why you guys do this for the veterans.
Well, it was 4th of July. It's the 250th anniversary of our country, a country that wouldn't be here and we wouldn't have the freedoms we have without the sacrifices our veterans and active service members make every day. So to honor that, we wanted to provide a free companion to those veterans who served our country and active service members and their families to come down and adopt an animal. We know that they're a great comfort to those. They can bring joy. I worked over the years with Wags for Warriors and other veterans programs to try to provide animals to our returning servicemen who need that comfort and support of an animal that provides, that helps with things like PTSD. It helps families cope with as their families are serving overseas. So this is a really great way for us to show our support and our thanks and gratitude for their service.
Well, tell us about your companion today, because obviously they're like, hey, you haven't said my name yet. So let's talk about your friend today.
Well, this is Blink.
Okay.
Blink is available for adoption in our shelter. She's 3 years old. We still have 2 of her puppies there. So she was rescued by our friends at Geauga Rescue Moms and Pups, and she is waiting for a home herself now. After raising her puppies, she needs a place to call home herself. She's very quiet. She's great on car rides. She seems extraordinarily gentle, some kind of hound mix.
Right.
Not going to get any bigger. So she's about 35, 40 pounds. She actually is not one to jump up on the furniture. I've kind of got
You had to pick her up and put her on the couch today.
She kind of wants to be down on the floor. So just a really great dog. Seems very quiet, very gentle, and reserved, and just really sweet.
Well, Greg, talk a little bit more about the physical benefits of these animals being with the veterans. You talked about the mental health. What about the physical benefits?
Well, we know that animals can actually be a really calming force for people that are suffering with post-traumatic stress disorder, with any kind of those secondary effects of what we see, and then having something to focus on, something to care for, something to help us calm down. I mean, I don't know if you grew up around dogs, we know that like when we were stressed or came home from work and we had an animal, it would actually come up and kind of jump on us.
And greet you,
and make you happy. And it kind of senses when we are having bad days. They are very, very good at that and helping us bring a calming energy into our lives. So a dog in particular is a great addition to any home where people are suffering with any kind of post-traumatic disorder. And a lot of times if you're working with like a place like in our community, Nord Center, or somewhere along those lines, and they'll oftentimes recommend an animal for people suffering from stress disorders.
So what do adopters need to have? Some people that are watching right now, they say, I want to do this. What do they need to bring with them? What do they need?
We're not going to we'd love to see a valid military ID. But honestly, we know that families are going to come in. They're not going to, if they have active duty service members, they may not have access to that. We're not going to go into background checks for this purpose. The idea is that, we want to honor our service members, and we hope that people would would be honest about that as well. So, it's a simple application. The fees are waived for that purpose, and so it's very, very simple. Honestly, it's you want to give yourself about a half an hour to an hour of time to come down, visit, meet with all the animals that we have at the shelter. We let you spend time with them. If you have any other animals in the home currently, dogs, and you're interested in adopting a dog, we want you to have your dog come down and meet our dog to make sure they get along. So So there's a lot of ways to get involved and play and have a good time and really enjoy that experience, because this animal's going to be in your life for another 10 to 12 years.
That's right.
So,
important part of the family. Very
yes,
important part of the
exactly.
family.
So we want them to take their time.
Oh, Greg, thank you so much. And Blink, thank you so much for being here today. Such a good dog. And you're right, quiet. Not one bark, not one.
No.
Just really loves being here. We thank you, and what a great promotion to help our veterans.
Thank you very much.